The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I think the key to this game is you got to string hits together. They've got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next guy, just keep adding on the hits, they're going to score some runs.
Chris Archer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Now here it comes. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this, your first at bat of the year? Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that retires the side. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Ground ball right side. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base paths in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. Late that time for a strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another try at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped high in the air. Medrano has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Into the box, Albert Almora. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Lustig moves over, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Batting 7th.
Here's the young catcher,
40.
Wilson Contreras. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis is after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he is in there.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
So digging in now, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. One left for the Cubs. And after an leading off the inning, Brock Holt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
Batting 7th.
Standing in, Matt Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So coming to the plate, Ji-Man Choi will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Maben. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. At the plate, Cameron Maben. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here's Archer on 1-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
In now, Chris Bryant. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order and is used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rizzo. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And he puts it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's a high pop-up. Russell is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside
right
part of the
fielder,
plate, but
number
probably
10,
too good to take,
David
and he's down on strikes
Lefty.
for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order. Here's Jason Hayward now as we begin the top of the 4th. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled back. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Russell.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're up 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. And that's a special home run. Bryce Harper continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect. And that's a big second out now.
The batter, number
Here's
19,
Brock Holt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Baez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The sights in. Striding in once again, Cameron Maybin. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Cho will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Shot back up the middle. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So striding in, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting,
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting at it is Almora. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
now batting, center fielder,
Hoping to send him packing.
Kevin
Pitch on its way.
Kiermaier.
That's popped up out towards short right field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
On the move is Kiermaier. And he makes the catch for the second out.
now batting,
Here's Jason Hayward now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Line drive to left. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They still lead. Striding in once again, David Lustig. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
designated hitter.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Haven.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready for another chance? Brock Holt. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Brad Boxberger is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 1-2, here it comes. Now that's popped up. Choi is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready once again, Ji-Man Choi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Tampa. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Now batting.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lustig moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly as they're unable to add to their. So stepping in, David Lustig. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
The batter.
In now, Bryce Harper. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you played the game.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Hector Rondon will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Hector Rondon.
Chris Davis will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Malik Smith will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. Here's Brock Holt now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A high fastball is in there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Baez onto the grass, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They're down 2-1. Malik Smith will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Xavier Cedeno enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Xavier Cedeno.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
That is what every hitting coach in the game teaches you to do. Don't ever try and do too much with a pitch. Just use the whole field and go with the pitch wherever you can. Pushes it down the line, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Shot back up the middle. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, that single moves the runner to third base. Now they're first and third. They haven't done much this game. This is a big opportunity for them to capitalize.
Into the box, Albert Almora. Liner towards second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Matt Duffy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Carl Edwards Jr. is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Liner toward right center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Tucker Barnhart. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Stepping up now, David Lustig. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
The left fielder, number 00.
So striding forward now, Malik Smith, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. There's Baez, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth. Marco Hernandez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Erasmo Ramirez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. Pitch ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Digging in, Cameron Maben. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Throw in time, and the side. Cubs are down in order. Score remains 2-2. At the plate, Evan Longoria looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And another foul ball. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in, Brock Holt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marco Hernandez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Maben. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a
number
real
9.
nice pitch when you
Second
bounce it in the
baseman.
dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That
Ryan.
tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
On the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a
First
base
baseman
hit,
number
they find themselves with
44,
another runner on.
Anthony
Let's see if they can bring
Rizzo.
somebody home this inning.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-1. 3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Well, he had a lot of opportunities. You knew eventually he was going to get a hit as hot as he's been, but to extend that streak, what a remarkable streak he is on.
Two down, runners at first and second. Ground ball left side. Longoria's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
Up next for
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. And in the past against Wade Davis, 2 for 3. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward at the track. The wall. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to